My name is Amara, and I'm 27 years old. I've always been the quiet one in the family, the one who works hard, helps out, and never asks for anything. I live with my mom and younger sister, Sasha. People think we're a happy family, but they don't know the truth. For the last 2 years, I've been paying all the bills: rent, electricity, gas, internet, groceries, everything. I never told them. I just wanted to help. My mom, Linda, lost her job and hasn't worked since. Sasha has never worked. She spends her time on her phone, shopping, or going out. I never complained. Then, one Saturday, everything changed. I came home from the store and saw Sasha standing in the living room with her arms crossed. My mom looked angry and was holding her wallet. "Where's the money?" Sasha asked me. I frowned. "What money?" "Don't pretend you don't know," she said. "Mom had $3,000 for rent in her wallet. Now it's gone. You were the only one home." I was shocked. I didn't take it. But my mom believed her. She didn't even ask me anything. She just slapped me across the face. I stood there, holding my cheeks stunned. Then she pointed to the door. "Get out," she said coldly. "You're not welcome here anymore." I wanted to scream or cry, but I didn't. I packed a bag with a few things. My hands were shaking and my heart felt broken. At the door, I looked at them one last time. They acted like I was a thief. My mom didn't even look at me, so I left. They didn't know I was the one who had been paying for everything all along. But if they could treat me like that, they didn't deserve my help. I stopped paying for everything, and that was just the beginning. I didn't know where to go at first. I didn't have much money saved because I had been paying the bills. Luckily, my friend Nina answered when I called. "Come stay with me," she said. "You don't deserve this." She lived in a small apartment, but it was clean, quiet, and peaceful, something I hadn't felt in a long time. When I walked in, she gave me a big hug, and I almost cried. For a few nights, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about how my mom slapped me and kicked me out without even asking for the truth. Then, a week later, something happened. Nina and I were eating dinner when I got a message from the landlord. "Hi, Amara, just wondering, why hasn't the rent for your mom's house been paid this month?" That's when I realized my mom didn't know I had been paying the rent. I replied calmly, "I don't live there anymore. Please contact them directly." That night, I also canceled the payments for electricity, gas, internet, and phone. I had been paying for it all. Now it would stop. A few days later, Mrs. Jenkins, the neighbor, called me. "Sweetheart, your mom and sister were yelling outside. The power went out." I smiled, not because I was happy they were suffering, but because now they were finally seeing the truth. They thought they didn't need me. They were wrong. Later that week, my mom messaged me. "Linda, the Wi-Fi is down. Do you know anything about it?" I didn't reply. Then she sent another. "Linda, the power is off. I called the company, and they said the account is in your name. Why did you cancel it?" I replied with one sentence. "Me, because I no longer live there." That was it. I had done enough. I had been hurt enough. The next day, Nina encouraged me to talk to a counselor. I booked a free session. At first, I felt weird talking about it, but the counselor said something I'll never forget. "Kind people stay quiet when they're hurt, but silence doesn't protect you. It protects the ones who hurt you." That hit me hard. Then something unexpected happened. My mom came to Nina's place. I was about to go out when I saw her sitting outside the door. She looked tired and sad. Amara, she whispered, can we talk? Nina stood behind me to make sure I was okay. I stepped outside. What do you want? I asked. She looked down. Sasha took the money. She sent it to some guy online. I saw her messages. I'm so sorry. I believed her and hit you. I was wrong. I said nothing. She waited, hoping I'd forgive her or come back. But all I said was, now you know how it feels when someone you love believes a lie instead of you. Then I went back inside. I didn't go back to live with them. I didn't answer her calls either, not for revenge, but for peace. Later, Mrs. Jenkins told me they were behind on rent and yelling a lot. I wasn't surprised. When I left, I didn't just take my things. I took the support they were living on. Me. Then one day, I got a letter from the bank. It said someone had opened a credit card in my mom's name and spent over $15,000. But my mom never used credit cards. I called the bank, and they said the card had been opened using Sasha's email and phone. My sister had done it. She hadn't just stolen cash, she committed fraud. I sent my mom the proof and a short message. Here's what your trusted daughter has been doing. She called me, but I didn't answer. I sent one more message. I warned you. You chose her lies over my truth. Now deal with it alone. 2 days later, I got another message from her. The police came. They asked for Sasha. I didn't know what to say. That evening, Nina and I saw a news article on her phone. Local woman arrested for identity theft. It was Sasha. She had been arrested with shopping bags full of expensive stuff, bought using the stolen card. The bank had filed a report, and I had also sent in a complaint. It all added up. Later, my mom called again. This time I answered. Amara, she said, Sasha is in jail. They say she might go to prison for 3 years. I had no idea it would go this far. I asked her, did you ever wonder why I stayed quiet all those years? She was silent. I just wanted to keep the family together, but you let her destroy it. You believed her lies. You hit me. I know, she whispered. I failed you. Her words didn't fix anything, but they gave me something I needed. Closure. I wish things were different, I said. But they're not. I've moved on, and you should too. Then I ended the call. 3 months passed. Life felt strange without the chaos, but in a good way. I was sleeping better, eating better, smiling more. Nina helped me believe in myself again. I started a YouTube channel to teach people about money and protecting themselves from being used. One video changed everything. My own sister framed me. Here's how I turned my pain into power. It went viral. People thanked me. They said I gave them courage to stand up for themselves. Soon, brands reached out. I got interviews, sponsors, and 100,000 subscribers. I even got a silver YouTube plaque. Then one day, I saw my mom sitting on a bench outside a bookstore. She looked tired and older. She looked up and said, I watched your video. I waited. I just wanted to say thank you for telling the truth, even if it hurt. I didn't say much, just you're welcome. And I walked away, not angry, not sad, just free, because I had learned the most important lesson. Being kind doesn't mean staying quiet, and walking away isn't weakness, it's wisdom. In that moment, I knew I didn't lose my family. I found myself.